Hello, welcome to the Mark Janot Show, the cybersecurity show. I created the most secure, sophisticated password that no hacker can penetrate. And I'm going to show you that strategy in this video. In this video, you are going to create a password, if you learned, the most secure way. Hackers are not going to be able to even smell your direction. Without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going dark. So creating a highly secured password is essential for protecting your online accounts. Here are some strategies that you should do to create the most secure password. Now, length and complexity, right? The most important factor in password security is strength. Your password should be at least 16 characters long. Longer is better. A combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. For example, a password like, and Peter, you can put that on the screen. Put that complex password on the screen. Or, Peter, you can put that other complex password on the screen for the viewers, right? So, those two examples would be very strong. Now, there's also a perspective of randomness and uniqueness. So to maximize security, use random combinations rather than dictionary words or personal information. Create a unique password for each account. Never reuse passwords. Now, don't reuse them. Don't so, oh, it's my birthday and I'm gonna use my friend's birthday for each of them. No, don't do that. You're gonna also want to use passphrases, right? Strong passphrases. What I mean by that is random word combinations. Peter, you could put those two examples on the screen, the overripe and the jigsaw. Those two. There's the mnemonic passphrases. Sorry if I said that wrong, guys. God Save the Star-Spangled Banner, right? Combining titles and national anthems. I first went to Disneyland when I was 4 years old, and it made me happy. Transform to, Peter, you could put that on the screen. There's also phrase-based passphrases like correct horse battery staple, which is a well-known example, or oh say can you see by the dawn's early light, altered to the zero, say you see by the dawn early light, right? By the way, if you like this video so far, please take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button and the like button. Again, if you like this video so far, please hit that subscribe button and the like button. There's algorithmic passphrases. Peter, you could put that example on the screen, using a mix of unrelated words with special characters. And then there's another example on the screen. Peter, please put that on the screen. That's substituting letters with similar looking numbers. There's personal sentences or personalized sentences like my friend Matt ate 6 donuts at the bakery cafe and it cost him $10. Transform to MF, and Peter, please put that on the screen for the viewers right there so that they can see it. So for the first time ever, Manchester United lost 5-0 to Manchester City, turned into, Peter, put that on the screen. And yes, guys, I'm pretty sure a lot of people had these kinds of passwords, right? It's probably kind of hard, but it is. So these examples illustrate, right, how to create memorable yet complex passphrases that significantly enhance security by being longer and less predictable, making them harder for attackers to guess or crack. Now, there's also password managers to even add to another layer of your security, right? So these hackers, I can see them. They trundling in their boots right now. So many password managers and security companies offer free online password generators. These tools create random complex passwords that are highly secure. These tools allow you to customize the password length and character types like uppercase, lowercase, numbers, symbols to meet specific requirements. There's password managers, right? We beating them hackers with these, right? We beating them up. Password managers not only store passwords securely, but also include built-in password generators. Now, some of the top ones or the popular ones are Bitwarden, LastPass, 1Password, Dashlane, etc., right? Using a password manager is highly recommended as it can generate unique, strong passwords for each of your accounts and securely store them. Remember, guys, hackers, they like easy targets. They're not trying to, go in the computer and sit down and look at everybody, and go through it. So these does not make you an easy target. So there's browser-based tools. Many web browsers now include built-in password generators, the Google Chromes of the world, the Mozilla Firefoxes of the world, Microsoft Edges of the world, Safaris of the world. These can create strong passwords when you're signing up for new accounts or changing existing passwords. Now, there are benefits of using password generation tools. Why? Because randomness. Remember, they create truly random combinations which are much harder to crack than human-generated passwords. Even when hackers use things like brute force attacks, it's still going to take a long time to, unravel what these ravel. There's complexity, right? They easily incorporate a mix of character types to meet security requirements. There's uniqueness. They may help, ensure you use a different password for each account. There's time saving. They eliminate the need to think up of new passwords manually, so you don't have stickers everywhere, right? You don't have stickers that your little sister keeps wrapping down. The frequency of changing passwords has evolved significantly in recent years, with current recommendations suggesting that regular changes may not be necessary if certain conditions are met. So here are some of the key points that you're going to want to know to really make your password secure. So some of the how often you should, in regards to how often you should change it, here are some of the current recommendations, right? There's not really a regular schedule required. The National Institute of Standards and Technology they no longer recommend changing passwords on a regular schedule, such as every 3 months. Instead, they advise that users only change their passwords when there is evidence of compromise or a specific reason to do so. Now, when do you change your passwords? After a data breach, right? If you are notified of a data breach involving your account, you should change your password immediately to protect your information. Suspicious activity, if your computer starts, it starts dancing and twitching a little bit. If you notice any unauthorized access or suspicious activity on your account, change your password right away. Also, when you're using public networks, if you access sensitive accounts over public Wi-Fi, consider changing your passwords afterward, especially if you did not use a VPN. And then long periods of inactivity, right? If you haven't logged into an account for a while, it may be wise to change the password when you return, as security conditions may have changed during your absence. And then, come on, use strong, unique passwords, right? The emphasis is now on using strong, unique passwords for each account rather than frequently changing them. A strong password is typically long, complex, and not easily guessable, which reduces the need for regular changes. Don't use the same password, especially across multiple networks as well, okay? So here are some additional tips. Avoid, I gotta tell you guys, right? These are for the smart Alex in the back. Do not use common passwords like 123456 or password. Don't use personal information like birth dates or pet names. Change passwords regularly, especially for critical accounts. Enable two-factor authentication when available. To avoid bad passwords and enhance your online security, you're gonna want to do these things right here. Common bad practices to avoid, right? The ones that you're doing now before you watch this video, so you can learn how to create most secure passwords. Again, I talked about it a little bit. We're using passwords on multiple accounts. If one account is compromised, all linked accounts are at risk. They can just plug and play your password in other accounts, okay? And that's not good. If your Facebook is the same as your Chase, then we have a big problem. We have a big problem. You're gonna be out here homeless, man. You're gonna be out here homeless. Don't have your third auntie on your dad's side's birthday for your password for your Snapchat, okay? Also, do not store passwords insecurely. Do not store passwords on sticky notes or in plain text files or in your browser without proper security measures. These methods expose your passwords to theft in your device if your device gets lost or hacked, right? And when you neglect to change passwords after breaches, that's also a problem. Always update your password if you suspect a data breach has occurred, right? So again, in a nutshell, use a password manager. Make sure that your password is at least 16 characters or long. Make sure that you are really you're not putting it next to your refrigerator or wherever you keep it, and then you should be fine. So that's what I have for you today. If you like this video, if you gained some knowledge, gained some new information from watching this video, please take a moment right now to hit that like button and that subscribe button. I appreciate your viewership. Stay safe and see you on the next video.